Alright, hi everybody, what's going on? It's the Wrestling King 619 here, back at you with another video. Now, this video we're going to be talking about what happened at NXT this past Tuesday. Well, NXT started with Ava Raine in the ring with a rapper who I've never heard of until literally like a week ago, called Sexy Red, and she is going to be hosting Battleground, and they revealed the women's North American title. And then Tatum Paxley came in the ring, and she and Sexy Red were playing tug of war with the title. But then Michin came out and beat up Tatum because they're having a match to qualify for the title match. During the match, Jada Parker, who is already in the title match, came out and is on commentary. Tatum gave Michin some kind of twisting fisherman buster and pinned her, but Michin kicked out. But with her each defeat move, Michin qualifies in the ladder match at Battleground. Now it's Ridge Holland versus Riley Osborne, and Ridge has to prove his loyalty and trust and respect to Chase U, and the rest of Chase U is at ringside. We go outside the ring, and Ridge was about to get the steps. He was feeding into the anger, but Thea stopped him, and he didn't use them, but with some kind of DDT flatliner that Ridge calls Redeemer, he won the match. After the match, Ridge was checking to see if he was okay and tried to shake his hand, but Osborne just left the ring. Now we go back to Kelly Kincaid interviewing. Now we go backstage to Kelly Kincaid interviewing the OC about the tag titles, and Gallows said that we're sick and tired of being ducked and overlooked by a tag team that hasn't even been around literally in like 6 months. No, like literally, this team only started like 6 months ago. Razor and Axiom, and Gallows said, "Yeah, we have had title reigns longer than that, and we will, and until we get a title match, we will. The beatdowns will continue." We go to a different part backstage, and Mensa just got beaten up, and Jakara and Lash are there comforting him. Now it's the OC versus Idris and Malik, and Brinley Reese is at ringside. Anderson pushed Malik into Idris, and inadvertently Idris took out Brinley like a domino effect, and referees brought her backstage. Malik was trying to make a tag to Idris, but couldn't because Anderson was distracting Idris and pulled him away from his corner, and when he realized it was too late. Gallows gave Idris a chokeslam, and then with their double team move, I think the Shatter Machine or something like that, um, OC won the match. And after Brinley got taken out, that was basically the turning point of the match. I think she's their good luck charm. Because remember the rabbit's foot, remember the black cats, remember this all started with the cracked mirror at Spring Breakin'. Right, well, after the match, Axiom and Fraser attacked OC, but it's karma because OC attacked them last week. We go to a talking segment with Dante Chen, and he said, "I always tell myself to stay ready because one day I will be on Raw or SmackDown, and I want to represent my country of being the first ever WWE born Singaporean wrestler. I give my heart and soul in the ring, but now I'm hungry for more competition." We go back to the ring, and Roxanne Perez. We go back to the ring to Roxanne Perez to see who her opponent will be for Battleground. She said, I'm the only one who shows true commitment to this title because just at age 13, I was trained to become the prodigy that I am today. I didn't care about Raw or SmackDown because the NXT title represents future greatness, not present greatness. Where is my respect? I deserve to be treated better. Then Ava came out and said, I never said you were a bad champion, but will you still be champion after Battleground? And said, you will be defending your title at Battleground against TNA's knockout champion Jordan Grace. And Perez is not happy. Jordan said, wow, well, you are a great champion, and you have built a name for yourself just like I did in TNA. But who has built a stronger foundation? Well, we'll find that out at Battleground, and I'll be double champion. Now we go to our talking segment of a returning Eddie Thorpe, and he said that a sacred fire to me and my people heals us and is a doorway to the spirit world and connects us with our ancestors. And he'll probably be back in in-ring competition in the next few weeks. We go back to the ring, and it's Lola Vice versus Ariana Grace after a little altercation earlier in the locker room that made this match possible. This match wasn't too much to talk about, but Lola won with a spinning back fist. After the match, Lola got on the microphone and said, in the underground match at Battleground, you either have two options. Either I tap you out or I knock you out, bitch. And then Baszler came out, but was being held back by officials. We go backstage in a gym. We go backstage in the gym with the no catch, with the no quarter catch crew, the NQCC. And Dempsey said, "Ever since I lost the Heritage Cup, I haven't been the same, and I need to win it back." And he said the only way a no quarter catch crew will work is by chain of command, and said that Kemp will face D'Angelo next week. Now we go to a medical room for a split second the name Valentina Feroz appeared. Now she got released not too long ago, so could that just been of an error or like a mistake? Or do you think it's something that we should look into more? Mensa is being treated, and Jakara said, "First Noam, now Mensa?" And Lash still doesn't think that Trick is behind their attacks, but she said that she'll axe him. Now we go back to the ring, and it's Lexus King versus Dante Chen. Lexus gave him a jackhammer and pinned him, but Chen kicked out. But with a crucifix roll-up pin, Dante won again, twice in a row against Lexus King. After the match, Lexus was beating him up, and outside the ring, Lexus rolled back the padding on the floor to reveal the concrete, and did the King's coronation. But it was half on the concrete, half on the padding. The face of the upper half was on the padding, so his face didn't go square in the concrete. Um, now we go to a talking segment with Josh Briggs, and he said, "I had big dreams of becoming a superstar on my own, but I guess I wasn't ready for that yet. I guess I wasn't ready for that role yet. It was never about me. It was about us. It was about me, Brooks Jensen, and Fallon Henley, but now I'm on my own, and I'm betting on myself. But what am I even betting on? Because I haven't really achieved anything on my own, and I don't know who I am, but I will shortly find out." Then we go backstage, and Kelly Kincaid is interviewing Shawn Spears, but he didn't even allow her to ask a question. He said, he said, "Some of these wrestlers are so misguided, but I'll help them and but I'll help them be guided to their full potential because I was once down that road." We go backstage to the D'Angelo family, and Tony said, "Yeah, nothing gets done." Yeah, he said, "Yeah, nothing gets done until we settle the no quarter catch crew problem because they want a shot at the cup." And he said, "Yeah, we're gonna beat them at their own game." Now we go back to the ring, and it's the final spot for the inaugural Women's North American title ladder match. Kalani Jordan versus Ren Sinclair, and Fallon Henley's on commentary. This match wasn't too much to talk about, but with a split-legged moonsault, Kalani would advance and be the last person for Battleground for the title. Now we go to Ava's office with Mr. Stone and Stevie Turner, and Turner wants an opportunity like Dante did, and she's basically saying that, like, what has Jordan Grace done to deserve to be number one contender for Roxanne Perez? And then Jordan Grace came in and said, I couldn't help it over here that I actually agree with you. You want to show the world what you can do. I want to show the world what I can do here in NXT, where we can both have it our way by having a match next week. And I think Stevie Turner bit off more than she could chew. Now we go backstage to Kincaid interviewing Wes Lee about heading to Battleground, but in a triple threat match against Oba Femi for the title, and Wes said that he does not like that Joe Coffey is in the match too. She also asked him about Gallus going for the NXT World Champion, and Wes said they're three Scottish men and they mean it. The only thing is that they won't get past me. I retained the North American title in triple threats, but then Oba interrupted and said, and he said, yeah, Oba interrupted him and said, "Yeah, I like your bravery, but the outcome will remain the same." West said, I made a career out of proving people just like you that when it comes to me, you're wrong." Now it's the main event. Trick Williams and Javon Evans versus Mark and Joe Coffey. And Sexy Red is at ringside, but Wolfgang is banned from ringside. Trick gave both of them Uranagis and pinned both of them, but they both kicked out. Joe went outside the ring and got the NXT title, but Sexy Red took it from him, and Javon Evans took him out. And with the trick shot, Trick and Evans won the match. After the match, Lash Legend came in the ring, and she said, "Was it you?" And she said, "I won't be mad. I just want to know, was it you that attacked Noam and Mensa?" And before he could answer, the lights went off. And then when they came back on, someone attacked Trick, and it turned out to be a debuting Ethan Page. And he got on the microphone and said, "I was the one who took out Noam and Mensa, cause I'm all ego." And I think he wants the title as well. And he beat up Trick. And that was everything that happened this past Tuesday night on NXT. So please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on my next video. Peace. Love you.